It's Friday, and that means it's time for us to take a trip to the Malco to see what's going on at the box office. Marty Supreme is the buzzy new release from A24, starring Timothée Chalamet in one of the most unconventional roles that he has played to date. Inspired by the true story of a 1950s ping pong phenom, the film follows a fiercely competitive young athlete whose obsession with winning blurs the line between ambition and identity. This one's directed by Josh Safdie. It leans into style, intensity, and character over spectacle. Now, early buzz points towards strong performances and award season attention. It is rated R. It's a must for fans of bold, character-driven cinema, especially if you like movies that leave you thinking long after the credits roll. You said you already have tickets to see this one.
We have tickets to see this one. A24 is one of those that we are going to go see what they make.
Right.
Timothée Chalamet is one of those that we are going to go see what he
makes.
We're very excited about this one. He really envelops in whatever role he's in.
He does.
And who knew that a ping pong phenom could make such a big deal that they can actually make an entire movie out of it.
I love it. Can't wait to see what happens.
I have to see what happens there, why it's so important for us to watch.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, up next, Jason, this cult classic gets a very different twist in a new Anaconda, a comedy reboot from Sony Pictures that knows exactly how ridiculous it wants to be. Starring Jack Black and Paul Rudd, the film follows a group of well-meaning filmmakers who set out to remake the original Anaconda and quickly find themselves in way over their heads. It's very self-aware, silly, and packed with jokes that play off the legacy of the original film. Rated PG-13, this one's aimed squarely at audiences looking for laughs and light adventure during the holiday break, and it doesn't take itself seriously for a single second.
I think that's great. I think that it's great that it doesn't take itself seriously. Much love to the 1990s Anaconda,
yes.
Right? And Ice Cube even gave his seal of approval on this one. He might even make a cameo appearance, from what I've heard. So
which you gotta watch.
You gotta
see if
yes,
that happens.
Anaconda. We're gonna go see it because it looks fun.
It does.
Yeah.
It looks fun, and this group of actors particularly. I love that they don't take themselves too seriously.
100%, yes.
I'm really looking forward to going to watch this one.
Yes. Well, here's a bit of a turn. Maybe this one does take itself pretty seriously. Song Sung Blue is a heartfelt musical drama starring Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson, inspired by the iconic music of Neil Diamond. The film tells the story of two everyday people who form a Neil Diamond tribute act, finding connection, confidence, and second chances through music. It's produced by Focus Features. It leans into those emotional performances, some familiar songs, and crowd-pleasing moments. It is rated PG-13, and it's a strong pick for viewers looking for something uplifting with a classic soundtrack, especially if you want a feel-good option during the holiday movie rush. Listen, I love both of these actors, so that kind of just elevates it for me.
Kate Hudson, I almost didn't recognize her when the previews for this first came out.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it, and Sweet Caroline has been playing in my head.
Yes.
Every single time this preview pops up.
I know.
Everybody knows that song.
Yeah.
And what an interesting way. We're not actually following Neil Diamond. We're following a completely different group. I'm getting to watch someone else's take on all of his music.
I love it, yes. And finally, while The Housemaid isn't a brand new release, it's still generating buzz, especially after our recent visit with director Paul Feig. The psychological thriller stars Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried and puts a darker, more suspenseful spin on Feig's usually comedic style. So let's toss it to hear what he had to say about bringing this story to the big screen.
You're going to get the most fun group experience you've had in a movie theater in a long time. You know, I engineer my movies so that people can get very interactive with them, and they laugh and they scream and they're talking back to the screen and they're gasping. You know, so it's a really a wild ride, thanks to the book, this great book by Frida McFadden that's so twisty and turny. And then you got just great performances from Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried and Brandon Sklenar. You know, they really just, they take this book. If you're a fan of the book, you'll be very happy because we really bring it to life. And if you haven't read the book, don't read the book yet. Go see the movie and then read the book, because then you'll have lots of surprises.
Yes, what a great, fascinating conversation with Paul Feig. If you're looking for more on that, we've got that posted on our social media.